This is the Miss Gillis Runs the World practice activity, which teaches you about some really cool tools available to you that you can use in a variety of ways for a lot of different projects. So, in Schoology, you have a list of steps of this project. Looks like a lot, but it's not that many, and they're all quick and easy. So, first and foremost, you will need to download a photo of me. And I am running in both of these. The difference between them is one I am running towards the left, one I'm veering towards the right. So you decide which one is going to work better for your vision. I'm going to go with this one here with the woods in the background. So once we click on this, we'll need to scroll down and choose download image. You've done this before. You'll see it pops up in your downloads bar at the bottom. Now we need to use remove.bg to get rid of the background. You have a link here. I have it open. You choose upload image. You're going to have to tell it where to get it from. And there it is in my downloads folder. I should eventually move it to my computers and art folder, but I haven't yet. I'll choose open. It's going to think about all the things that are the background and the things that are the foreground to decide how to fix it. What you should look at is the original versus the background removal. So I'm going to go ahead and choose edit because I want to be able to zoom in very close and make sure nothing got deleted that should not. So I see some bright white space here on the left side of my head. It looks like it's going to be okay. But what I also think is a little bit strange is right in here. So I'm going to change my brush size. I'm going to restore a little bit of my leg there because that doesn't seem quite right. Now, if you need to touch things up, remember to adjust your brush size accordingly to make things fit just the way you think they should. And when I zoom back out, to me, that looks like a more, no, that does not look like a better shape. That knee looks incredibly bumpy. And I'm noticing in here that some of the background is hanging on, which it should not. So with that part being fixed, I can zoom back out and then I can choose download. So if I download the image, you'll see it goes into my downloads at the bottom. I can check back to Schoology for my next step. Download a high quality landscape photo from Unsplash or Google Images. So option A, Unsplash. If it loads for you without being blocked, you will click on the picture that you like. I think this one's great. I'm going to download free. You'll see it go into my downloads bar at the bottom. If Unsplash will not load for you, simply go to Google, type in what you're looking for, like a desert landscape. Go to Images and make sure to click on Tools. In size, choose large. You should not use a small image here because it will not look good. It will end up looking pixelated in your final work. So find your desert that you like. Here we go. Click on it. Click all the way through to where it actually lives. So you get the largest version possible. Right click on the image. Save image as. Once again, I can just send it to downloads, but I should move it into my computers and art folder. Now, we are going to add me to the landscape photo in Pixlr, which means we need to open one of those landscape photos in Pixlr. So we can choose open image and pick one of those two. I'm going to go with my image from Unsplash because I can tell based on the size of the download, it's a higher quality image. See, 1884 kilobytes versus 113. And I want to start with as much information as possible. I'm going to choose full HD. And here we go. So now opened, I need to add me as a layer. So I will choose add image, browse my computer, Find this one in my download. See how it says remove BG in it? Click open, and there I am. Running in the sky, that doesn't seem quite right. So you will need to then make adjustments to move the figure of me running to where is appropriate. You can resize using the corner to a size you think is right. You could even copy, paste, and have multiple Miss Gillises. One can be chasing the other. Remember what we know about perspective though. So things up close appear to be closer. Things far away appear to be further away and smaller. So maybe I got to be way back there. When you're done adjusting that, also take a look at colors. So when you click on your layer that you might want to adjust, it seems a little bit odd here, the lighting. So if you go into adjust and filter, you can adjust the lighting. You can make the images brighter because it's a pretty bright sunny day. I think that makes a lot more sense. But you could also add more shadows if your image warrants that. You could change the highlights, the white tones, the black tones, and so on to make sure that the lighting of your background and the lighting of your other layer match. Because if they do not, it's going to affect the believability, besides the fact that there's two of me, in your image. When you're done, you'll choose apply. And when the whole image is done, you'll choose save. You should rename it, last name, and then Gillis Run the World. Choose download. With this download, you will then upload it to this assignment. So you know how to do that. In the right-hand side, you want to choose submit and then add that file attachment so that I can see your finished work. And that is a very cool way to use remove BG to mix two images together and sort of fool the eye with your work.